Hi friends, I just want to make a quick video to show you how quick and easy and fun this contour tool is to use. So I'm going to go ahead and start here in Cricut Design Space. I have a blank canvas and I'm going to go ahead and insert that flower that I used. I'm going to go into cartridges and it was called Florals Embellished, and I'll just search florals and here it is here. I'm going to click view all 50 images. And that blue flower is pretty close to the top. Here it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that into my canvas. So here's my flower. And as I mentioned in the post, this is a single layer here, and you can tell because only one layer is turned on. However, you can see that there's a second layer here. If that were turned on and I were to select this image, you can see down here that I actually can't select the contour tool. To work with contour, you can only work with one layer at a time. So you can go ahead and hide it, and then you can work with it, or I rarely keep these, so I like to just delete them out. So here's my flower, and basically we can turn any part of this image on or off using the contour tool. So all I'm going to do is, with my layer selected, I'm going to click contour. And then I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller so you can see it. But you can see as I hover over different parts of the image here, it basically allows me to select them. So as I select this middle petal flower here, you can see that it grays out a little bit here, but then you can see that it becomes gray over here. What you can also see is that that image now has been taken out of my final cut over here on the left. So anything that you click in here, whether you turn it on or off, is going to affect your final design. So I can essentially take everything out, and then you can see I've got just the outlined flower here. Or I could also leave out just certain pieces. By clicking out the outline piece, you're left with all the negative parts of your design ready to cut. If you are clicking around and you feel like you are satisfied with your design, to get out of this, you can either click the X or even just click right out of anything. And now you have essentially a new design at any time, provided you haven't cropped that or sliced this or welded this into something else. You can always go back in and use the contour tool again. So let's say you wanted to turn things back on. You could always do that. It's also important to note that you can click in here to turn things on and off. Sometimes there's some really, really intricate designs available in the Design Space library that it's just too hard to get your mouse in there and catch them. And that's where this list really comes in handy. So this gives you a little bit more detail to be able to grab different parts of the image. So, and just to show you, I've kind of milked it with this flower design in the post. So let me just show you one more that it really can work on anything. Let's pull out this butterfly. So I can see that I have a single layer here, and basically the contour tool, I'm going to move it down here just once my white box pops up so you can see it. Look at all these tiny little pieces. You can see this list goes on and on and on and on and on. But that basically means that you could contour out anything. And so let's say I really like this butterfly, but I'm cutting it out of paper and I don't feel like messing with all these scraps. So I can even just simplify my design, right? I can come in and take out the center parts of the butterfly, and maybe I don't want these outside parts either. I can just come through and take out anything, and now I just have a simpler butterfly. And let's say I wanted to make another butterfly and I want it to look a little bit different. I could turn everything back on. Oops. Let me undo that. I'm going to duplicate it. And now I'm going to hide everything and turn everything back on. And then let's say I just wanted it to have a really different look. I want this butterfly to look really different. So I can come in here and just play with it a little bit until I feel like I have a different look for this butterfly. And I'm just playing with it until I think it looks looks good. And then all I can do is click out of it again. And now look, I've got two different butterflies that look considerably different, but also match beautifully and coordinate, but are very different. So the contour tool really lets you come in and play with images in lots of really fun ways, and I hope this tutorial opens up your eyes to show you the amazing things you can do with every image in the Design Space library. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.